This is Dr. Anthony Frank, naturopathic doctor, and I'm here to give you some healthy tips for the holidays to keep you safe and healthy, and so that you can enjoy this holiday season. So we'll get started with tip number 1, which above all else is just to be safe, taking all the necessary precautions, especially COVID precautions during these holiday seasons, because we understand the times that we're living in, and we would not want to spread or have anyone around us be sick while we're gathering. So let's keep it an enjoyable and happy holiday season, and let's be safe. So tip number 2 is consume your food and drink in moderation. I know, of course, when we get to the holiday season, we definitely want to have all the good times with family and friends, and that means lots of food. So eating in moderation, some of the steps I like to recommend are use a smaller plate to actually, have your meals. Smaller plates mean you don't build and build and build on that plate until it's overflowing. Even if it were to overflow, it's a smaller plate. So that's one method. Another one is have your veggies first. Definitely have your salads, your greens. Consume those because they have higher fiber content. They'll fill you up a little bit quicker, which will not only give you the nutrients that you need, but also make sure that you're eating the right things and getting it into your body. So have those veggies, have those greens first before you have and indulge in the sweet potato pie, the turkey, the veggie meat, whatever your case may be. Just have those veggies first. The next thing I would say is to monitor your sugar intake. Sugar is one of the biggest things that we tend to go overboard with during the holiday season, and just understanding sugar and how it affects not only our body but our immune system specifically, and causes just your immune system to dampen down. So we definitely don't want that. We want to make sure we're vibrant and our immune system is highly functional, and want to make sure that we moderate that sugar so that we don't do or harm anything in our immune system. So start with food and make sure that you eat in moderation. All right, tip number 3, stay active. Stay active, consistently exercising is a great way, because once again, during, fall and winter, it's a little colder. It's definitely colder. So we're not outside as much. We may not be as active, but that activity is essential, especially during these days. That helps not only keep our weight in control, weight management, blood sugar, but it also helps with keeping our immune system in check as well. So having a consistent exercise routine. I understand walking, may not be one of the biggest things that you want to do, but that is going to be actually something that's essential to keeping you healthy over the holidays. So consistent exercise, staying active. If you go beyond walking, that's beautiful. A minimum of about 3 times a week, all the way up to 5 days, 7 days a week, whatever works for you. But even with that exercise, always take time to rest. So take and be active. Now, to add on to activity, I would say, especially during the major holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, or whatever you celebrate, it's best to go for a walk right after dinner. It has been shown in study that taking a nice 15-minute walk after dinner helps to control those blood sugar levels I was talking about earlier. And controlling your blood sugar levels help with preventing the spikes and drops in your blood sugar, which can then affect your insulin. So especially if you have blood sugar dysregulation or blood sugar issues, it would be really great after those big meals or after any meal to take a nice leisurely walk. Nothing to the point of, you're wanting to exercise and break a sweat, but actually moderate, walking is one of the best ways to help regulate your blood sugar and make sure that it's not spiking up too high and keep you active at the same time. Tip number 4, some at-home recommendations that I like to give so that we can be healthy over the holiday season. So at home, we can start off with even contrast hydrotherapy, which is hot and cold, and in the form of course, showers, baths, but using and ending on cold in order to stimulate your body. Not only will this reinvigorate you, but once again, aiming at that immune system, it'll reinvigorate that immune system to make sure that it's functioning properly. So contrast hydrotherapy, contrast showers which more or less is have a warm or not too hot shower, but always end on cold. That will reinvigorate the body, give you good energy, and prime your immune system. Another at-home tip I like to use is actually drinking lots of tea. Herbal teas are a great way to get good herbs and nutrients into the body. That's not only warming, such as ginger, but can also provide beneficial things such as digestion support, once again with ginger, also immune support, which is kind of the theme, and also bring on board relaxation, because I know these times can be stressful. So herbal supports, I like herbs such as ginger, of course. I love astragalus, which helps with your immune system and a little bit of your stress sort of management. Ashwagandha is another one that does that too. And cloves are actually good. So a lot of the warming teas, I know traditional medicinals and yogi, they have specific teas that are primed for this time of the year, fall and winter. So have a lot of that tea and have it regularly. Elderberry and elderflower are also good herbs to use because they provide vitamin C. The elderflower is good at moderating if you're feeling sick, so definitely get that tea in. The last recommendation is going to be surrounding sleep. So with your sleep, you definitely want to aim for the amount of sleep that's appropriate for you. Most people say aim for 8 hours. The range is usually between 6 to 8. Some might need more, some might need less. But sleep is one of those general things that help with rejuvenating the body and the mind, and of course allowing your body to recover. So sleep as best you can. The hours before midnight are key. So getting that high quality sleep, let's say 2 hours before midnight, going to bed at 10 p.m., waking up at 6 a.m., you feel like a brand new person. And once again, keep all colds and flus at bay as best as possible. So sleep as much as you can. So another at-home recommendation I like to use, I would more so say I like to use, is actually steam inhalation. Steam inhalation, just with regular steam, whether it be with a cup of hot water, be careful, or a bowl that you can then cover yourself with. It's called a kind of a tenting method. So you take a towel, you cover yourself over the bowl, make sure it's not too hot, make sure the steam isn't burning, and then you deeply inhale some of those vapors. What enhances that is essential oils. So essential oils such as eucalyptus, peppermint, of course, all the holiday smells that you like to smell, those are actually beneficial. Another one is thyme, actually. The thing with these essential oils is that they improve your respiratory, of course, health, but also activate your immune cell within your respiratory tract, which once again helps to fight against viruses, bacteria, and a slew of other microbes that we don't want to make us sick. So aromatherapy, steam inhalation, another form, of course, is actually using a diffuser to actually let off some of those essential oils and promote health and healing within the household. So aromatherapy is a great way to enhance your mood and enhance your immune system. Now, number 5. So these are going to be more specific nutrients and vitamin recommendations that I definitely start to use a lot more or reintroduce back into my regimen from day to day. So number 1, starting with vitamin D. Vitamin D is actually, we call it a vitamin, but it's actually almost like a hormone in that a lot of the cells and tissues in your body have a vitamin D receptor. What that means is that it impacts a lot of organ systems. So we're looking at anywhere from, of course, your immune system, it does impact, mood, it does affect, of course, calcium and calcium absorption, which helps with your bones and also helps with different parts of your body. So getting proper vitamin D during this time of the year is going to be key. The sun is not as potent, it's not as, of course, there's less sunlight, and on top of that, since it's a little bit chilly, we're covering up a lot more, we're layering up, so our skin isn't getting that good sun exposure that allows us to increase our vitamin D or, keep up our vitamin D production. So you may have to supplement with some vitamin D, and of course, finding a good quality vitamin D is going to be good. I prefer liquid forms, and discuss with your doctor, but starting with a good dosage that can maintain throughout the rest of fall and winter, cold and flu season, will help your body stay primed and ready. So vitamin D is definitely an essential vitamin during this time of year. So the next vitamin I would recommend is upping your vitamin C. So your vitamin C is one of those beneficial, essential antioxidant forms of vitamin that are great for your immune system and great for your tissue health. Vitamin C is an antioxidant, as I said. During these stressful times, during the holiday season, there tends to be more stress and more so oxidative stress, not only from the stress of just life being busy, but also from the way that we eat. So vitamin C is going to be one of those that I like to use and recommend that will fight or combat that oxidative stress, which can, affect and damage different parts of our body. Other antioxidants include vitamin A, vitamin E, and just in combination, antioxidants help to support our cardiovascular system and prevent a lot of damage in there. So vitamin C is the prime antioxidant I like to use and recommend during this holiday season that will keep you protected as well as prevent you from or prime your immune system even more so that we keep everything functioning. And the last nutrient I would say to increase is zinc. Zinc is one of those nutrients that can definitely be beneficial for the immune system. It has been shown to help with white blood cells, and of course your white blood cells are what fight against viruses and bacteria. So zinc is very beneficial to keep you happy and healthy.